Yello, and welcome back to our Vanilla Plus world. I'm MG Rose, and today we're going to get finished on this lovely little farmhouse behind us. So now, without messing about, let's get up there and I'll show you what I've done in preparation for today's episode. Yeah, let's go. I added flooring in there just to save myself from dying. I've started putting a few more blocks in here because this floor does need to go up one more level. But we'll work on the interior next time. I've marked out these so that I don't have to keep going back to the screenshot, so we'll get the other side done and then we can start putting in the roof. Just bog standard. Oh, let me just there. Just bog standard as you would, just stepping it up really for the roof. Not all special, not all fancy, but I think it looks good. In the little test build that I did, I think this roof does look good for a little old farmhouse. Me and I say little girl, she's far from a little girl nowadays. Me and my daughter are in a bit of a disagreement about this farmhouse. She thinks that the test one that I've done looks more like a western themed farmhouse, whereas I actually was going for more of like a old-fashioned country theme. So if any of you would like to join in on the debate, shall we say, feel free. Leave your comments below whether you think it looks more country or cottage, country or western, sorry. It would be rather interesting to see what other people think it looks like. Just take all these out just so it saves me doing it later on. Oh, for crying out loud, I think the kids have been back at my computer again messing around with my settings. Just give me a second just to have a look at what they've done and we'll get back. Yeah, they have. No, this is what happens when we share computers and worlds. I really can't wait to... Oh, sugar, no, because I need to turn that off really first. What are you doing, Jim? What a mess up. What a mess up. There. Right. That's off. Let's get to how I like to play it. Yeah, at the minute we are sharing computers, me and the children, which means it is causing a lot of problems because they do like to change settings round and things like that, as kids do. It's just a pain in my backside, to be honest with you. So, come the end of the month, thankfully, we will all have our own computers so that there'll be no more messing about, no more kids touching my computer and changing my settings. Because it is a pain in the backside because they change over the controls because, well, I don't use the same controls as what everyone else does. With me being left-handed, I find it quite difficult when using the WASD keys, so I tend to not use them and I use the arrow keys on the opposite side because it just makes it easier for me, being a lefty, to do it that way. Whereas the kids think it's great to just change it and not bother to change it back. There's been a few times where I've got onto worlds and not being able to move and it's like, oh, for crying out loud yet again. Anyway, enough of my rambling and moanings. How is everybody? I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing super fantastic. Been watching the Minecon stream all weekend because I've not been able to go. We just missed out. They'd sold out by the time we'd managed to get on to buy tickets. So I was a little bit heartbroken, just a little, to say the least. But hey ho, at least we could watch it on the live stream. Maybe next time it's over in England, we'll be able to, me and my daughter will be able to get tickets to go. But that's all for future, isn't it? Right, these need to go up 5, so it's another 4 on there, and then we start stepping it over. I think it only it only steps up and over 3. Oops. Do you know, I've moved the key bindings over. Oh, why ain't it changing back? Come on, thank you. And I need to change them again because that dual welding, I keep hitting that instead of hitting what I've changed over to be my jump key. I thought we were going to fall off the edge there. Oh, 3, 4, 5. And then that's them bits done. What I'm going to do is I'm going to line out where all the stairs are going in dirt because I'm using I don't know. Yeah, no, actually, I won't use carpenter's blocks. I will just make the stairs myself with the thing, so it saves me having to mess about then placing dirt to only just take it back out again. That, for some reason, it doesn't look how it did when I was doing it in my test world, but never mind. Never mind. I know it's all right. I know the dimensions are right. I've checked it out about 50 times. I've got the what they call now, screenshots sat in front of me. So yeah, it does look right, but it's just me, as usual, just me and my silly eyesight. Let's get some of these stairs made up. Well, I'll put the first few in for you to see, and then I will probably speed it up because it'll just be a little bit easier for you guys and less boring for you guys, because I know you don't want to just hear me rambling on about nothing. I know I wouldn't. To be honest, I can't stand the sound of my own voice. Right, anyway, we'll get these made up. We'll get the first layer put in because I just want to be honest. And then we will speed up everything else and hopefully get this out external build finished. Ready for the next one. Yeah, while I'm talking, while I remember, some of you may know because I have tweeted it out, but I am changing the schedule around for when I upload videos. I am hoping to double up on videos and do 2 episodes of each series a week, just so we can start making some progress. I have moved FTB as of this Wednesday. I think this video, oh no, as of yesterday, should I say, it'll be yesterday to you guys. Yeah, I've moved the FTB over to do live streams as long as nothing goes wrong with the settings again, which it did the first time I ever attempted to do a live stream. So I'm hoping, because I'm recording this before the Wednesday, it's now the Sunday, so I'm hoping when we do go to do it, oops, why did that happen? I was sneaking. Yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping that it will work so we can continue running it, but I won't be doing any more videos on Departed. It takes up too much time. I'm not getting enough progress, and I would rather be doing worlds like this one and Stud Tech and the new world that I'm starting, which I started Tuesday, which was Design Tech by Wells Night Gaming. I'd rather be doing packs like that and actually seeing my progress within builds, because that's what I like to do. It's what I enjoy doing. We're not spectacular, we're not amazing, but I enjoy it, and that's what counts to me, is if I'm enjoying it. Oh, let's get that one out. As long as I enjoy it, I'm happy. So, and as long as you guys enjoy seeing the builds. I've had a comment off my nephew for the first episode, and a comment off a new subscriber on the first episode, giving me some lovely advice about the Steve's Workshop. I've not quite had a chance to look into it just yet because I've been a bit obsessed with watching the Minecon stream. I'll be honest with you there, but I will be looking into that in the course of this week, and hopefully once I've got a bit more knowledge on it, then I will. Oops. See, misplacing's useless. Do it all the time. I will set that up and get that started, because apparently it's really good. I've never actually used it really, because most mod packs that I use have had like tinkers in or other things like that. Am I on peaceful? Do you know? Yes. Blimey Nora, I swear I'm going to kick them children's backsides from here to Timbuktu and back. Oh. I really can't wait to the end of the month when we get this computers without them being touched. Oh, it'll be bliss. It really will. It will be absolute bliss. And once we've got the computers each, like a computer each between me and the children, me and my oldest will be doing a co-op channel together, where basically she'll be dragging me out of my comfort zone and throwing me into all these silly mini game servers and stuff like that, to do some videos together, me and her, which I think should be fun, but I'm really, in a way I'm not looking forward to it, but in a way I am, because it'll be nice to do something with my daughter, but servers scare me. They really do. That's why I'm looking for a small one. I've said it before and I'll keep saying it. I am looking for a small server that's only got little amount of people, sorry. But my daughter wants us to go on with her and do some like mini games and stuff like that. So I will try it. It will probably scare the life out of me, but I will try it. And I'm sure over time, as I get comfortable and stuff, then I will start having more fun with it. But it's just a learning curve, innit? It'll be worth it. It'll be a new experience. It'll be fun. I keep telling myself that I might start believing it some point soon. Oh, for crying out loud. For Jesus. I keep falling today. I really do. As you can tell. Right. We'll get this first little side of this bit done as well, and then I will start speeding everything up, give my voice a rest, and get back to you guys for doing the finishing touches on the patios. Let's just get this lot done. I'm waiting for a message back off my uncle, but I am hoping during some like videos and stuff to not my videos, sorry, the live streams, to have some comedy music playing in the background that my uncle has written about our lovely little hometown. Just because I think it'd be rather comical, and it just adds a bit of my home and the way I live, well, the town I live in, not the way I live, but the town I live in, and that to the videos, and it's funny. Instead of just having my voice, it will be quite comical just to have me uncle sat singing in the background with his funny little comedy songs. I forgot to make some half slabs, because half slabs are going on there. I'll go back down in a minute. I'll go back down. I will cut out me going down for things, and then I will start speeding it up. So we'll just get this corner done, and then when we get down there we can have a look and see, just so you guys can see how it's looking before I do the speed up. And then I'm repeating myself over and over again now. I know, I do it a lot. I blame one of two things. It's either the children's fault or old age. One or the other. And this weekend it's definitely the children's, because I've not just had my own children here, I've had my nephew, my two nieces. So it has been quite an hectic weekend for us. It's been fun. The kids have enjoyed having other children home to play with, and because we don't normally see much of my nieces and my sister, just due to us lifestyles being different, and we're both busy and things like that. So it's nice when we do get to have some time together and actually see how each of us kids are doing, because my nieces, they're just growing so quick. It's like, it's insane. It really is insane. And I really enjoy spending time with them. It is such a massive shame that I don't get to spend any more time with them than I do. But yeah, so when they do come over, we enjoy it. As a family, we enjoy it. It's not just me as auntie wanting to spoil them and check they're okay and all that stuff. It is all of us as a family enjoy the time together. So yeah, it's been an eventful, tiring weekend, but I've loved every minute of it. We'll continue to love every minute of it, each and every time it happens. Let's just get these made up, and then we'll go. I'll start speeding this lot up, so I shall see you once the roof is laid out and done. Ta-ta for now. and welcome back. We've got the roof on now. I think it's looking pretty nice. So let's get on up there and finish putting in the walls for the roof. It's basically the same context to how we did the walls here. Just on these bits and bats, they're just slightly different, not a lot different, but slightly different. So get the door right out. Oh, first things first, I need to fill these little corners in of these things. I knew I'd put one too many in to be able to jump on, but I still tried. Plonk. Will you go away, please? Double placing as usual, nothing new for me. We might get a video one day where I don't actually misplace blocks, but I won't be holding his breath for that one because, like I say, this is me. This is me. Not really planning on ever stopping making silly little mistakes, because the silly little mistakes are what make me me. Let's just get a bit of dirt to go up there, make it a bit easier. Right, let's get this carried on with. We will probably, if I remember rightly, we will be what do you call it? I can't remember now. I've completely lost what I was going to say. My mind's completely drawn a massive blank. Which, yeah, is not normal. Not abnormal. It's pretty normal for me. I'm not going to lie. I wonder, can we place? Yes, we can. Nice one. Saves me having to mess about going back downstairs for some more bits. And I think I've done this a bit high up. I started this window a little bit high up. I think I have. Yeah. Because it's supposed to be 3 high from there. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, I've done it a bit high up. Let's take that one out. Take them ones out, and then like that. Because these ones here need a little tap on the head, and I put my carpenter's block hammer away. Let's just do that. Like that. And then, as we've done before, oh, it's not really, oh no, because I've not put a carpenter's block in there, have I? No, I put a full door right block. See? Never get it right first time. Possibly not second time either, but eventually I do. Eventually we get it right. And I put an extra block in there that I didn't want to, because that's where the glass is going. Get out. Thank you. Right. So yeah, both of the front panels are going to be done the exact same way. I'm just going to cut in here and then place them ones back to go do the other side. And then yeah, I'll do that in a speed up afterwards. We'll get one of these sides done, and then I will speed it all up again for you, and we'll get the other sides in. Come on then, thank you. Right, let me just work out this one because I can't quite remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 5th one gets turned into that, like so. And the windows here are 3 high. There. And I just want to mark it all out so I don't end up mislining things. I do it quite a bit, so I just want to lightly mark it out before I start placing dirt blocks to build up. What did we count this at? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 5th one was the carpenter's with the door right, wasn't it? 5. There we go. And then 1, 2. Right, so yeah, that's how that's going. Yeah, I'm probably not making any sense at all to you guys, but I know what I'm rambling about for now anyway. Yeah, so I'll try. Sorry about that. Oh, really am. I'll try neating it off a bit and show you a bit better rather than just rambling about it. because I don't expect you to understand the strange old ramblings of me. Oh, let's just lay this down before I forget, because if I lay this down now, it's going to be a lot easier in the long run. Oh, and then I've gone too far, so I get trapped. Oh, sorry, I can't be bothered picking out my axe again. There we go. Right. Oh, well, this weather's still crippling me. I physically can't breathe in it. It is driving me insane. But as much as it's driving me insane, it's pleasurable, because we don't normally get nice weather. So I do enjoy the weather when we do get it. Like I say, it just don't agree with me. I think somewhere along the lines I may have messed up. Right. Oh no, yeah, because there's the marble bits in these. I forgot to do the marble bits in the other sides. I'll fix them up. I will fix them up. Don't worry. I will sort it out. I knew there was something when I was putting them in that didn't quite look right. But I thought it was just me being over paranoid like I normally am when it comes to building. I assume I've done something wrong when I really haven't, and I blag my own head with it more often than not, so I tend just to ignore the silly little niggling worries that I do sometimes get that I've done something wrong, and then it turns out 9 times out of 10 that I did do something wrong and I should have looked at it properly first. Yeah, we'll get these bits in, and then I will go fix up my little mistakes and finish off the other 2 walls. I had to think then what else was needed to be done for the outside, and then hopefully if we've got enough time, what I will do is I will build patios up and add the fencing around them and make them look rather pretty. Pretty is the aim. It really is. And up and up and over, just to get these in. That's carpenter. Always makes me flinch every time I hear the glass shattering. Right, how many's there? 1, 2, 3. It's alright. 1, 2, 3. Alright. There is another little pattern in here, but I will dig that out once I've put these in, because it will just be easier than trying to count it out from the screenshot, because the screenshot's not that I'm looking at now isn't really that helpful at the minute, because it's not, I've not got it big enough for it to be clear enough for me to see. But if I have it any bigger, it's going to cut out like the computer screen and stuff, and I don't want that. Right, so here, right, we want to take that one out, that one out, that one, and that one, and that one, and make a lovely little cross. Oops, get out of it. Right, give them all a smack. Oh, I'll finish that off in a second. And then we'll put the glass in there, and that's the little top bit done. What did I do with my shovel? Oh, I moved it back in there. But my hair just fell into my nose and it started itching and tickling. It's the only problem with having long hair. It gets in the way a lot and irritates quite a fair bit when it falls into my face, and even tying it up don't help with this headset on. It knocks it all over the place. It's just a good job I don't really care what it looks like, whether it's a mess or not. Yeah, I've been talking about looking like a mess. I've been looking into getting a webcam, so that when I do start doing the videos with my daughter, we can start doing like face cams and stuff. So if you want to see that come over onto this channel, just please let me know. As soon as I get a webcam that's semi-decent, because I did buy one, but it's naff. It is really naff. It looks like a quality from like the first cameras that you got on your phones before smartphones were smart, really. So yeah, I've decided against that one. Right, I just hope to God nothing spawned down here, because it's going to be a nice hefty fall, and I didn't want to fall like that. It's a good job I spawn at home. And I've got keeping vent on, because I'll go for a wander, die, and then I forget where I died. Or I don't get back quick enough for things, and I don't think... I can't remember whether this one's got any of the lootable bodies and stuff. I'm just going to have to jump up there and get rid of that so we can actually see it. Because we can't see it with the blooming dirt box right in the way. Do you know? I will get there eventually. There may come one episode where I don't actually mess up. Doubt it, but wishful thinking's always there. Never hurt anyone, did it? Let's just take a step back here and just make sure I haven't made any mistakes. No, I think that's looking quite nice. So I will get on with the other side, fix my mistake on the first window, and then we will slow it back down and I will come back to you guys. So I will see you in a second. Toodle pip again. Ouch. Well, welcome back. I'm coming back a little bit earlier than I said I would, just surely because we have a couple of visitors in there. I ain't messing with them. I really am not messing with them. So this front window is going to have to stay just how it is for now until them things decide to despawn. Because I ain't risking having them things blow my house up. They've done it to many of my builds, and I ain't letting them do it to this one. So I'm gonna make a start on this little patio area out front. Yes, I know, I'm cowarding out. I'm letting them win, but I really don't care. I would rather them just happily despawn on their own than blow everything up. Oops, ouch. Keep forgetting not to fall. I'm used to having things that like take away all the fall damage, so when I don't, I forget all about it. I really do. Never mind. Right. We'll put them creeper friends into the back of our head. They don't exist. They're not there. We don't need them. We don't need to worry about them. Right. I'll finish that off between episodes. Right. What we need to do now though is get some what they're called now? Fences. Carpenter's fences made up. And I will possibly grab one of my spares out of my spares chest. I need to top that up actually. I need some sticks if I remember rightly. You can pretty much guarantee I'm going to get this recipe wrong. Not like I don't do it often enough. Well, hey, I got it right first time. Oh, I'm shocked. I am absolutely shocked. Right, have I got any other wood apart from the dark oak that I'm using? Yes. That's all you leave one behind, seeing as how it's not going to turn it into sticks. So I know full well I'm going to use all of these. Well, I think I am anyway, if I remember rightly. Right, let's see. Well, I probably don't remember rightly because like I've said before many a time, my memory is absolutely pants. Right, I haven't done my little... I knew there was something missing. I knew there were. We just need to bring this out, look. All the way over. I haven't decided whether I want to do this exactly the same on the back yet, but I will let you know. I am working on the back just now. I just want to get the front of the build done, and then we can, which is unfortunate about the creepers having a party in the attic. I did think I'd lit it up, but I didn't double check. I just chucked a couple of torches down while I put in roofing. Knowing my luck, no, I won't have done. I really won't have done. So hence the reason why we have creeper friends now. I'm not moving in though. It's my house. It's my farmhouse. This is our home. We do not share it. Not at all. Right. Then let's get these placed in now. Now I've got that little roof on this side done. We'll get these placed in. Have I? Yes, I have. I've mislined it as usual. Just went over one extra because I went with the roof guidelines for the little alcove thing leading into the house. Do you know, like I say, don't ever expect an episode to go by where I don't royally mess up. I don't know why I use carpenter's blocks there. I think it was just because I automatically go to carpenter's blocks because I do use them a lot. Right, let's detach them. I don't want any of them attached to the wall. Get off like that. And then we want that one to be a big fat one and that one to be a big fat one. And if I remember rightly, I think I just left them ones like that. But these ones I didn't. I made them the little patterned ones. That's the ones. Them ones. And then same again for here. Fat, thin, thin, fat. But not super thin. Not super thin. I think I did mess about trying with the super thin ones and I didn't like the way it looked together, so I think I just scrapped that idea off as a bad one. No, I didn't have them connecting. I had the bottom ones. Oh yeah, the bottom ones do connect. Oops, wrong button. The bottom ones do connect. Oh, and I've done it again. And I went past it. Yeah, the top ones connect as well, if I remember rightly. That like that. Don't look too clever now, but it will once the wood's in. I promise you. And then we're going to use the Decracraft bench to get some really pretty bits going with it. Just to pretty it out, make it look lived in and give it... Oh, sorry, my headset fell off then. I pulled on the wire by accident when I moved my leg. I'm sorry. Right. I can't remember what I was saying now. I've completely lost track. That falling block that's glitching out there is really bugging me. Keep noticing it and it just keeps falling and falling and falling. I have been into Nether and got some glowstone, not a lot, but I just want one piece of glowstone for out here. And I need to chisel the torches for out here as well, because I do want them to look a bit different. But I'm going to add all the fine detailing in either between episodes or before finishing this one. But I will be cutting out all the fiddly bits of just decorating the front of the house for now, just because I want to save on time. I still haven't checked how long I've been going, and knowing me, I will have gone over as I always do. Oh, we've run out of our slabs. I do. I have a huge habit of going over what I allocate for myself. It's just what I do. I always underestimate how long something's going to take. What time of day is it? No, it's only midday. Doing quite well here. I doubt very much as creeper friends will have despawned yet, but like I say, I'll do that. If I do cut out doing the patio, I'll just do it during that time while I'm doing the patio decorations. I think I will just cut it out because we have got a couple of speed ups already in. Don't want to add no more in, because I just don't want these videos to be all speeded up and impersonal. I don't. I like to be able to have a chat. Talk away. Yeah, I know I'm practically talking to myself, but if you're watching, then in the end I'm not talking to myself completely, so it's fine. It's fine. Right, let's get these in. Nice and quickly. I really do love carpenter's blocks. I'd be lost without these things. I don't know what to do myself, to be honest. I really won't. No, it would look right for me. I hear a skelly bob somewhere. Probably underneath me, because there is like a little cave system underneath us. I had a quick look. It's not really much special. Yeah, special really. But it could be in my house. Look, he probably is in the house. No? Okay, fair enough. Don't want him sneaking up on us, because with food being an issue in this one, like with the spice of life being on, I'm trying to cut down while we're building this. I am trying to cut down on what we eat, surely for the fact that it's a bit more difficult. Hello, Mr. Creeper, and the skelly bob out on the roof now. They're all spawning up in that attic. They really are. I definitely didn't put enough light in there. So yeah, I'm gonna cut here. I hear a spider. No, I aren't scared of spiders, but oh, will you move? I want to get up on top of the chest. Thank you. Nope, didn't get me up on top that time. There. Yeah, I'm not scared of spiders in real life, but in this thing I am, because they jump at your face. Try and eat your face. I don't want my face eating. Right, it's becoming night time. I'll go to sleep. I'll cut it here. Well, I'll cut it as soon as I get into bed. And I will be back once it's done. I keep hearing a spider falling and hurting himself. Oh, let me go to sleep. It's going to tell me I can't sleep because there's monsters nearby once it gets to night time, isn't it? Oh no, it let me sleep. Right, I'll be back in a minute. I'll see you soon. Bye. Well, welcome back. I've managed to fill in that bit. I went running down. Sorry, my throat's a bit croaky. Went running down to where I've got all my crafting. What's it called? Decracraft table and my portal and everything. And they managed to despawn while I was down there, which is super great. So I've managed to put that in. And we've added a bit more detail. I'm going to try and get rid of most of these torches, but eventually, if I put F7 on, you'll see why I've got them in, because there's still spawnable areas on this little platform, and I don't want anything hiding around these little corners after us. And we've put in a little bit for the missus and the animals, and just to decorate it out a little bit, using all Decracraft things, just to give it a little bit of a lived in feel to start with. But that's the main structure all done and dusted for now. We'll just have a quick wander outside so you can see the other side. I haven't put any decorations into the back of the build yet, but that's because all back here it's all going to be like leading out to the farmyard and stuff, which we will be working on once we've got the interior done, because I want the interior done first. I want somewhere nice to go sleep on a night time. But yep, that's the back and the side. Right, we'll fly back around to the front and we'll jump on up and we'll have a look. I say fly back around. We can't even sprint no more because there's food levels that low. But I'm not going to eat out just yet. I'm going to wait until it's practically killing me. Just because of the whole eating thing with the game. It just makes it easier, really. Let's just hop on up. Take a last gander. I think we're going a bit too high up there. Take one last gander and then we'll call it that for today. Well, there we go. There's our little farmhouse. I think that's worked out pretty well, even if I do say so myself, put my teeth in. Right, well, thank you for watching. It's a pleasure making these videos for you, and thanks for all the new subscriptions that I've had over the past couple of days. It's been absolutely super. If you did like, please don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe, because it is a massive help for me. Well, all that's left to say is I've been MG Rose. You've all been superstars. Thanks for watching. Toodle pip. Bye.